police in South Florida went to this kid's house over 30 times over a period of years for disturbances. The kid was shooting squirrels, killing pigs. I mean, you name it. 30 years. 30 times in, 10, 12 years? And somehow, some way, this kid slips through the cracks? Can somebody explain that to me, please? Somebody explain. Can a policeman explain? Can the FBI explain? More importantly, can they explain? Instead of farting around with Chuck Person, can the FBI have a press conference and say, you know what, we blew this. This is our fault. Take manpower off things that nobody gives a crap about and take care of this issue. And one other thing on this, and I'll let it go because it's going to take us nowhere. For Republicans who are in office, okay, I'm not talking about the gun lovers in the middle of Kentucky. I'm talking about the Republicans in office. That's Paul Ryan. That's the president. That's Mario Rubio. That is the idiot. Marco Rubio, whatever his name is, Rubio, who, an awful run. He did a terrible job running for president, including Ted Cruz, who all have received millions and millions of dollars for the NRA. Can at least, with their public comments in the last 24 hours, can they at least have the guts to admit that guns have a little something to do with this? And not pin it all, well, you know what, this is not the time, or mental illness is a major problem, or let's salute our 3 heroes who put themselves in front of bullets. Can at least some Republican politician from the White House on down at least have the balls to go up there in front of a microphone and say, you know what? Something's wrong with society. And don't forget, they got rid of this Obama bill, which would have prevented mentally ill people from getting these guns. Could we at least have somebody acknowledge, and not worry about votes and how much money the NRA is going to give them? Can we at least have somebody acknowledge that the easy access to rifles and assault weapons that your local police officer doesn't own? Can we at least acknowledge the fact that may have contributed to these assaults on schools across the country in the last, whatever it might be, 15, 17 years? Can we at least acknowledge that instead of sounding like a horse's ass? Because you sound terrible. And for all of those out there who want to moan and groan about nothing ever gets done, well, here's what you do. You go to the ballot box the next time they have any kind of election, and you make sure you vote these folks who don't want to do anything about gun control. You vote them the hell out of office. Because eventually, if you have enough people in there who care in Congress regarding guns, something, whether it's symbolic or not, something will be done. Something. But the way to take care of it is to vote the yahoos the hell out of office. Simple as that. That's the way to take care of it. Now, that's not where I wanted to go today, but that needed to be said. I am more wrapped up in the absolute waste of time and manpower. Unless you're taking down Krzyzewski, who cares? I have seen every big program in college basketball for the last 50 years get themselves in trouble. I saw Kentucky get themselves in big trouble with the whole deals with the, with the Lexington Herald Examiner Ledger stories. I saw Indiana with the terrible school scenario. I've seen them get in trouble. I got the Michigan State mess with the sex predator there on that campus, and the AD and the president resigning. I have seen Louisville over the years get in incredible trouble. I have read about CCNY. I know that Sam Gilbert existed with the sainted John Wooden out in L.A. with the 10 championships in 12 years. I have seen it forever and ever and ever. These big programs getting major hot water. We've seen Notre Dame do things. We have seen all this happen. This is not going to be a major surprise. Take down Krzyzewski. Take down the icon of the sport at the moment, who won a Sportsman of the Year. Take him down and tell me that he paid players through a slush fund through sneaker companies to go to Duke, and then you know what? Then you made a little noise. Do that. Everybody else, been there, done that. 22 after the hour, your calls when we continue. Mad Dog Unleashed.